Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing the first cash stuffing for January, week 1. And today, after all the fixed expenses and the bills are paid and taken care of, we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650. Get my calculator. 650, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 300, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Total of $1,000. That will be stuffing today. I can't believe it's January. I missed stuffing weeks 3, 4, and 5 of December. I stuffed off camera, stuck to my budget, but mainly I used my debit card. We had our last trip of the year to Florida. So now we won't be going until August. All of our snowbirds have arrived. So if you're new here, we bought a condo in Florida in 2018, and it's investment property / possible retirement home that we rent. And we went there, we did our last trip. We wanted to check on things before our snowbirds come in. We didn't get home till, I believe, the 20th of December. So Christmas was a whirlwind. It was great. We spent some nice quality time with family. I hope you all had an enjoyable Christmas and got to see all your loved ones, because that's really what it's all about. It's not about gifts. So let's jump right in. This week for groceries, I'm doing 200. And I didn't do the budget with me. Again, running out of time here. It's so hard to stay consistent with YouTube, but I'm so happy to do this. I love it. So in groceries, I put 200 in, and our groceries has 1, 2, 50, 60, 80, 1, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. 128, 328. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 50, 60, 81, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 328. I like to let this build up. I roll it over from week to week, so I never know what, if we have company coming over. Let's see, Lily. Lily is next. Lily's my dog, and Lily today is getting 40. 20 and 40, and now Lily has 20, 40, 45, 50, 51. 51 Lily. Household this week is getting 20. Now household has 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Household is for cleaning products, decor, anything that we need for the house. This isn't for home maintenance. Miscellaneous is next. Miscellaneous is getting 15 today. Oops, 10, 5. So miscellaneous. Miscellaneous I use for things that I haven't found a category for, or going over in other places. Let's see, so now miscellaneous now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 36. Miscellaneous is 36. Spending today is getting 25. Spending we use for dining out, gas, anything else that we should come upon that we don't have a category for. I used to have my envelopes very detailed, and then it just got too complicated. So I condensed my envelopes to, for instance, spending, miscellaneous. Some of the other ones that I condensed are like Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter, the holidays. I just have one envelope now that says holidays. It's just so much easier. So spending now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 115. Debt. This year I think I'm going to use this as a principal payment for my mortgage. We have a mortgage that's 2.25% interest, and I'm still going back and forth. I want to pay it off, but I don't want to pay it off. I want to pay it off, but I don't want to pay it off. So I may just begin to add $5 here and there, or maybe $5 a week, and then at the end of the month, just add a principal payment. I also use coins, my coin jar. And it's still, the math is, it doesn't really justify paying it off early, but peace of mind does. I don't know. I'm still hesitant. I still have that envelope in there. Kids this week is getting 5. I thought I was going to need all of this and more for the holidays, for Christmas. But we did very well because we were away, and I did mainly online shopping, and I seem to have spent less, which is pretty awesome. So I went into the new year with money in my kids' envelope. So kids now, and if you're new here, I'm a mom, and I have 3 children. 2 are away at college, and my youngest is in high school. And I'm married. So let's see, kids now have 1, 2, 10, 15, 20, 21, 221 in kids, which is really nice because I use this as, after the holiday envelope, I use this for kids. But this is for clothing or anything special that they want. If we should be out somewhere, and somebody wants to pick up, I don't know, a shirt or a pair of shoes or something that's not planned for. If it's planned for, it comes out of the clothing envelope. Gifts is empty. Gifts is for gifts for others, and I used it all for Christmas. And let's see, gifts today is getting 5, so we're starting over for gifts. And there isn't really anything coming up that I need gifts for, other than, I believe, probably Mother's Day and Father's Day. I think that's the first one coming. So gifts now has 5. And I realized at the end of this year, when I was closing my books, I use just a bullet journal usually. I do everything on scrap paper first, and then put it all into a bullet journal. But this year, I went with Happy Planner. I went with a Happy Planner, and I just used it with the dots. I like it. So I might start. I actually came with some stickers. I'll tell you, I was never a sticker fan, but once you start using stickers, oh my God, it just takes over your life. So I do have this, which maybe I will start doing a plan with me when February comes. Oh, somebody's calling in. Sorry about that. All right, let's move on to, let me get my sheet back open here. I closed it. Next up is clothing. And clothing, I ended the year pretty well too. I ended the year with $108. I thought I would actually wipe that out too for the holidays. So clothing today is getting $10. And now clothing has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, I just lost track. Somebody else is calling in now. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's pretty good. We're starting out the year with 118 in clothing. Health, we did well. Also, I started out with 193. So today we are doing 75, 50, 60, 75. I would like to get this one up to at least 1,000 for the year. I'm thinking that every maybe 500 I will transfer it to the bank. But we'll see. We go through this a lot. This is for over-the-counter items, co-pays, things like that, cough stuff. Health now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. 268 we have now in health. And we're all still going through all our physicals and all that, but we don't have co-pays for physicals, so it's pretty good. Holidays, I actually started off the year with $126, so that is very exciting. I have 100 in the bank. And holidays this week is getting $5. And holidays now has 100 in the bank, so 120, 25, 30, 31, so 131 in holidays. And next up is emergency. I have 20,000 and change in the bank. I say that lightly, but I have been seriously budgeting for the last 10 years. And I also utilize YNAB, You Need a Budget. And that's really helped us get to where we are with our emergency fund. Shooting for the 3 to 6 months, and we're very close. And the other way we had gotten there was once our cars were paid off, I continued putting the car payment into our emergency fund instead of spending it or sending it elsewhere. So we should be ready. Not really sure when. As it gets closer, I will hold off on the emergency fund and I will just redirect it toward new car or car maintenance, whichever comes first. So emergency, I am putting 5. And so this has 15 in cash with 20, I have to check on this. I think 1230, the balance was 20,913. And 15 in cash, an emergency. And I have to say, I have it in a high yield savings account. I use Ally, and I do buckets on Ally. And for this month, we had gotten $101.80 just in interest. So what I do with that is I was originally putting it right back into the emergency fund, but I just redirected it to our tax bucket to where we save up for when we have to file income tax. So that's pretty cool. So that really works out well. Retirement this week. This is for my Roth. I'm trying to front load this. I'm trying to get it all done in the beginning. So this is going to get $500. So let's see, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. So I'm going to take this out at the end of the week and I will do the transfers. Oh, let me see if I can get this in. So my thinking is if I front load it, if I get it all done right away, then I can stop thinking about that and move along. So this week I put 500 in, and that's all it should have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85. So 500 in retirement. And next up is dental. Dental, my children just had their cleaning, and I was shocked that I didn't have any copays. It wasn't time for x-rays, it wasn't time for any of that. So the insurance covered the whole thing. So we're doing really well on this one. This one has 100 in the bank, and I'm going to be giving it $5. And $5 is what I had been doing right along. And it really adds up. It's shocking. If you think $5, you know, every week isn't much of anything, look, here it is, because seriously, and we've even spent from this. So let's see, we have 100 in the bank, and I added 5. So now we have 120, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. So we have $237 just from adding $5 regularly. Super exciting. Car this week is getting 50. So I'm gonna do a 20, 40, and 50. So there's a 50, so I'm going to put that 10 there. I'm just throwing money around. So car has 360 in the bank. I still haven't gotten placeholders, but I will. 360, 360, let's hide that over here. 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 45, 450, $510. So a total of $510 for car. And vacation. So we're done with Florida until August because of our snowbirds, our renters are there until August 1st. So August is our next chance to go. However, we do have to pick my daughter up in Vermont. So we're gonna do a quick trip to Vermont, and then I think a week later we're going to Lake Placid. Just my husband and myself. We never go anywhere alone. And it's just the two of us. We're gonna do a 3-day, I believe. That's the plan anyway. So really all we need is gas, which could be our spending money, and food. We can use our grocery money or spending money. We have friends who own a hotel, so we're lucky in that respect that the hotel, the room is complimentary. I hate to say that because that sounds kind of terrible, but they're really good friends. Sorry, I had to take a drink. So we are, let's see, at vacation. So I have $10 for vacation. I'm gonna add a 5. So that means we have 15 in vacation. And invest is going to get the last $35. So 20, 30, 35, and I will probably be taking this out too, or at least some of it. Invest goes right to my my Vanguard account, and I have it invested in VTSAX. That's the Admiral shares of VTI. So let's see, the invest now has 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. And that is good. So, and that's all I have for you today. I apologize for missing the last 3 weeks of December. I did stay on track. I did very well, although I did utilize a credit card, but I paid it off, so that is 0. And first week is done, and I will be back in a couple days for the second week of January. And I'm gonna have to do a cash condensing at some point, and I'm really thinking of just doing a plan with me once a month. I'll get the spread out, and I'll pop in all the bills with my little stickers. This is crazy. I love stickers now. I just, when my kids come home or my son comes in or my husband says, what are you doing? It's like, I'm playing stickers. Leave me alone. He thinks I'm a wackadoodle. Okay, well, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. That helps the algorithm. And I'm really focused this year and trying to get new subscribers. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.